Democrats, and as I was watching you stand there thinking, when I was in college, it would be almost unthinkable that a woman would be the head of the young Dems or the college Dems and the rest. I was also thinking that at that time, now we're going back 50 years, history for all of you, but my youth. We were in college. John F. Kennedy was running for president. And as you know, earlier this year, January 20th, we observed the 50th anniversary of that great speech, that great inauguration. And right now, we would be in the first months of his term as president. But before that, many of us in college were campaigning for him. And it was almost unthinkable that a Catholic would be elected president of the United States. And I mention this for a reason, because he went to Houston to a conference of ministers there, and he said to them that it didn't seem as important as to what religion he believed in as a candidate for president. It was important what America he believed in. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. Because I think we're at a place in our country where we can go one or two paths and it will determine what America we live in. We like to think, and the President Kennedy often used the phrase, reverting to our founders, if we're honored the vows of our founders, if we're honored the vows of our nation, harkening back to what our founders had in mind, this country predicated on equality, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for everyone. Thank God their documents could be amendable so that could really be the case. But nonetheless, they set us on a path. So fast forward now from then, our founders, John F. Kennedy, fast forward to where we were in the first 2 years of the Obama administration. Expanding freedom, always part of America. Whether it was our sacred documents expanding it, our experience, society changing things. In that 2 years, you see two bookends of expanding freedom for the America we believe in. First bill that the President signed with the leadership of Donna Edwards, who played a major role in this, was the Lilly Ledbetter bill to reduce discrimination. He served in that first 2 years of his administration with the Democratic majority. One of the last bills he said has been expanded freedom in the military, ending discrimination by repealing donation. Equality is the theme of this for women, for LGBT community, whatever it is, expanding community. And I'm watching very eagerly what's happening in New York to hope that marriage equality will pass. But it's an ever-expanding freedom. And that freedom, it comes with opportunity, and freedom comes with education, and freedom comes with jobs. We are very proud of the bill that we passed in the Congress, again, working with Donna Edwards as a strong, progressive, relentless, persistent, progressive advocate in all the policy decisions we make. When we passed our higher education bill, SAFRA, as you know, it invested $36 billion over 10 years for increase for the Pell Grants, made federal loans more affordable to repay, invested more than $2.5 billion, something I'm particularly proud of in our minority-serving institutions. That's very important, and with major investment in community colleges. I'll talk about what's at risk in just a moment, but I'm talking about now those first 2 years of the Obama administration working with the Democratic Congress. The jobs issue continues to be a tough nut. It is something that, we inherited a wretched economy on the brink of depression, on the brink of a financial crisis, deeply in debt. President Obama is trying to dig us out. And this is important for the America we believe in, Because some people seem satisfied that if you give tax cuts at the high end and the rest, everything will work out for the others. The trickle-down theory that if it works, isn't that great? If it doesn't, that's the free marketplace. Forgive me for not knowing. It was either Jon Stewart or Stephen Colbert. They sort of blended in my mind the other night. But one of them was talking about jobs and the economy, and they were saying, it had to be Colbert when you hear it, that the disparity in income was being so great. But he, in his humor, whatever, said, but don't worry about it. For those of us at the top, if the disparity is getting so great, we can't even hear the cries. Now think of that. Think of the truth in that. This is not the America we believe in. This is not the future that belongs to you. If we do not close that disparity, we will weaken the middle class, which is the backbone of our democracy that our founders fought so hard for.